Welcome to a new video and episode on my BeagleBoard Classic, running Ubuntu Linux and programmed in Python with this monitor attached via HDMI. Currently standby because there's nothing that I need the monitor for right now. It's all via VNC and that is connected through this USB to this USB hub with Ethernet conversion and connected to Robo interface. And the BeagleBoard has also an SD card for memory or hard disk actually, and a serial cable here for Minicom serial terminal. And both monitor and serial cable are necessary to get it boot quite correctly. Then, what is this about? Well, roller track from here down to there with a switch that transports this combination right there towards the switch and back here, which brings me to the following. I intended to make a loop right there, and this loop doesn't work and won't work because the idea is nice, but the construction won't work at all. So let me move the whole thing right here. That's better. And while this is working, as shown repeatedly, this is not going to work ever, because the track is way too long. So what I have to do is take it apart and make it like this. This is much more likely to work. However, for the ball to go in and out the loop in a nice way, it needs to have way more speed than it has now. So even now it will go in and roll back. So what do I need? Well, first things first, it needs speed. And with this track from top to here, I'm not going to get speed. So I need to either totally redesign it or add something here that drops down and then have a loop somewhere there. So where it comes to something like this, or rather in a straight line down, and then see how that loop works out. So I can forget about this construction. Nice idea, but won't work ever. So how to deal with this? Well, since this is working, I will focus on the new thing. The question is where to put it. So first of all, take this out. Don't ruin it, because I will use it like this. Then I will have this one. But somehow yeah, then this is a better idea. And then another one attached somehow, probably even the loop. So let's think about how that is going to work out. And I need to be careful because I don't have many parts left. Now the thing is, of course, once out of the loop, where do I get them? Because I want the balls here. I want the balls here to end up. And so if I put the loop on the floor, that will not work. So, or maybe it will, but given the construction down here, which you can't see right now, but from the other angle soon, yeah, on the bottom is a bad idea. Alright, and yeah, looking from the other side, this one should actually be under the tracks, so that it does so that it doesn't pivot around the worm gear. But then again, here it gains speed, but how much speed will it be necessary? Let me just construct something like this. Where will it go? Let me just find something. This is not nicely in the way. So if I put it like this, how will it go? So I need an angle, and probably another angle than this. Yeah, way on. This is a 30 degrees angle. Actually no, 60 degree, and I need I think a 30. What is this? 15. This is a 15 degrees angle. So I think I need something like that. But this is in the way. So I might have to do it, I may have to do it something like here, and then loop over there. Thinking while going. Have I done that before? Yeah, a lot. Anyway, let's assemble some parts, get them together, and see if I can make a nice track anyway. Who knows? Alright, after some reconstructing, modification, etc., I've come to the following. Using exactly the same flexible mechanism as like here and on the other places, I have put it right here and right here, so they are now flexible. That has a disadvantage, because as it turns out, when I let it go free, and I should let it go free, then the ball hits the bottom side, the underside of this track, slowing down, never making this loop. Pulling it, it runs free, and then when I look at it from this particular part of the track, then there is a chance that it makes the loop. But I can't hold it each and every time, so that's a problem. How to solve that? That's a very good question. It needs to be higher, yes, but at the same time it needs to be reconstructable, it needs to be makeable, and without the flexible parts which can then just easily turn around, that is a different question. So let me take a ball once again, push this away from the bottom side, and let's take a little look how it and that's the problem. It loses too much speed up here. So here in the angle and right here it loses way too much speed. And from here to here it gets here and doesn't make loops, so it needs more. I've had 2 successful runs. Loops, and it drops. No. So how can I make sure that this is working the right way? Should I inverse these? Also a valid question, because then I might put them here, right under here, which is steeper, and then let me put this one here. Let me see. Different one. Just constructing on the go. Same angle or something like that. Then it would be something like this. And then with a looping, then the distance is much larger. It will go to the end. The problem is the loop will extend the board, but so will be it. So be it. Let's try that, because this I think is not going to work out. Alright, new situation. Reversed order and the loop here. But I now have to put it right there. So, open interface. And select Oh, that is a good one. By all means, activate. That is one. And that's for USB, and that's for power. Right, now it will be much better. That is what I'm talking about. And now activate motor 2. Does this work? Yeah, look at the oscilloscope. Right here. Although I need to change the voltages. And alright, that's better. So now it's there, and now the question is, in a dry room, how will it work out? Will it go through the loop? Let's test. Hold in my hand. That may seem successful, but isn't. No, that is not a successful run. It drops down. Yes. But although the loop is very short, it does not work out. It's not working out. And this seems like a successful run, but it's not, because from here it just drops out. So what to do? Make even a smaller loop. I'm not quite sure. Let's try this one. No, way too low, not enough speed. So although it looks like a nice thing, there are complications. Oops. There are altitude, which means speed, kinetic energy complications, unfortunately. So how to go on with it? That's a good one, and I'm not quite sure how. And then things start to get annoying complicated, etc. First of all, I expect a ball to follow the course, except that when I drop it here, it skips the lower half, because there's an extra curve in it which it misses, and it drops right into the bottom of this one. So it doesn't follow its curvy trajectory, it ends here. This is, I think, a bit better, I hope. So right here, this is the last part, and that's it. So I should take it like this, have it follow the trajectory. But then again, is that really it? No. And that's a better result than I had imagined. Let me grab the ball, hold my hand, when something like this happens, go figure. So that seems to be working out. Didn't expect that quite. Need an angle. Let me put it in this way. And that's the wrong angle, of course. This is 60-degree angle. And I need one of, well, let's say less. And even then I can put it in here. So that's a nice one. It could work. Good. Now I need some nice parts out there. Fixed parts, not flexible ones, like this one. This is very flexible. I need the fixed. So yeah, let's find out how that works out. Alright, got it fixed with two, I think 30-degree, 15-degree angles rather. Holding my hand, and from this it just works. Looping working. Now the question is, where does this one go? Because it reaches outside of the whole thing, and the only thing I can do is putting a nice part to it, combining it with another part here, and making sure everything keeps fit, and then leading it into a curve back to the whole board somehow. Should be. And I have some parts left, so that should be no problem. So then I have this one working, this one which goes straight to the magnets, and this one which goes, well, not straight to the magnets. because it ends too low. Although when I hold it like this, and then I'm talking about this part, holding it like this, it may even be the same height, but a ball loses its kinetic energy, so it will not reach that one. Maybe just with a little care or whatever, I might just trick it, but so far it's a nice thing. Yeah, let me figure out how to bend it back exactly to the track. Alright, I can't say it's a definitive solution because in the meantime it has gone wrong for 2 times now, but it looks nice, and most likely future will tell. This hasn't been fixed yet. It is attached loosely, and well, how to get the balls from here, that's an entirely different question, because this is way lower than that, and I know it has kinetic energy, but if you have a winding track, then you lose energy, as it shows right up here, and prior to that, there, right there, all the way it loses energy. It gets energy and it loses it because of the curves. So yeah, I think that's the end for this round of reconstruction. And with this look at new situation, I thank you for watching. If you like this video, please subscribe to my channel and give the video a thumbs up, leave a comment or suggestion. You can also follow me via Twitter and Instagram. Please donate to keep videos coming to you. Donating can via PayPal and Wired. And you can also become a patron and have your name mentioned on my website, but it's depending on the pledge you make also with my videos. All information you can find under this website, under this video on my website, of which URL is listed, including my social media names. Obviously going to be continued. So have a nice day, see you later, and bye bye.